Dumb.
Cool.
And weird.
Podcast. Well, it's even with the minimum wage thing. People want to either make it go up. People argue to keep it the same. I'm like, not even talking about the minimum wage. I'm talking about why the fuck does the cost of living keep going up? That's what we need to address. Why the fuck does the same apartment that looks exactly the same like 10 years ago, when not much has changed in 10 years in terms of like how much you make, why does that same apartment go from $700 a month to like $1,300 a month? That's a problem.
See, that's what we were addressing. My wife and I were talking about. It was like, how the hell did it go? How did our rent go up as much as it did? Like, did we get new things in our apartment that we didn't notice? Like, it's like, oh, well, it's a luxury apartment now. It's like, so what you're telling me is I didn't live in a luxury apartment before.
But they haven't done anything to it.
Exactly. So you're like, you're sitting there and you're like,
it's just words. They don't mean anything.
yeah, exactly. But that's the most amazing thing is like, if you're not for raising the minimum wage or keeping it.
I mean, are you telling me that the rent is too damn high guy was like making the most sense out of everybody?
Yes.
You know?
Maybe he was right. Maybe he was right that the rent was just too damn high.
It is. It's too fucking high. And a lot of things are too fucking high, you know?
I remember when rent like back in 2012 was better over here.
Yeah, I lived in Sandy Springs in 2010, and my rent was $650 a month. And I went and checked that same place out about a year ago when I was looking to move. And the same apartment, they showed me pretty much the same apartment. Nothing had really changed. It still got the same carpet and shitty fucking countertops and stuff. And they're like, this is $1,200 a month. I'm like, this is $1,200 a month?
Yeah.
And she goes, yeah. And I'm like, it's like, are you smoking crack up your ass? And she goes, what?
Yeah, it's
what?
like,
She's like, what? It's like, dude, like, this is the same fucking place that I lived in 10 years ago, and it's the same. It looks exactly the same. And she's like, oh, no, we made a few changes. I was like, no, you didn't. It's the same. I lived here. I know exactly what this place was like. It looks exactly the same. And she's like, well, this is just what the market says. I was like, I don't give a fuck what the market says. This place is only worth $600. I was like, if you're not taking $600, I'm out. And I just like left, you know? Yeah. It's the same thing happened with another place I lived in Duluth. That one's even worse, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, in Duluth. This place was $725 a month back in 2009.
Wow.
Now they want $1,500 for it. So it didn't just double; it quadrupled almost.
Yeah.
And when she told me that, I just started laughing. I was like, are you smoking crack? What is wrong with you? And she goes, nothing. That's how much it is. I was like, would you live here? And she's like, oh, no. I'm just like, of course you wouldn't. I was like, you know this is stupid, right? And she goes, if you want to check out more of our stuff, go to www.dumbcoolweird.com. You'll find our Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Patreon link if you want to support us. Also, be sure to check out our merch store. And if you're interested in being on our podcast, you can find a link on our website so you can reach out to us and tell us if you want to talk to us about something that's really weird, dumb, or cool. We'd be glad to hear from you. Hope you will stay tuned for the next weird ass episodes we got. Thank you.